Good morning. Are you ready for another adventure? Well, we've got one for you today. My name is Bill Donath, and I'm with the Logan County Genealogical and Historical Society. And today we're getting into the second fire log. I promised you the bigger one, and it's big. Probably got the camera 2 feet away from it to be able to see the whole thing. And we're going to start unwrapping and see what we can salvage here. Oh, there's a big sale poster in here. Let's get the little stuff out from around it first. I don't think this is little stuff. There we go. And what do we got here? We got a court case of some sort. And it is a publication notice, petition to sell real estate to pay debts. Okay, so we'll set that aside and come back to it later. And here we have a little article. Well, this goes along with that. This is what went into the newspaper as a publication on that. And you can see the editor's notes for correcting things before it goes into the paper. Okay, what else do we have? Here's a postcard. Pettingill and Company, 22 School Street, Boston, 1900. We got ourselves the first postcard. Okay. Okay, well, it's flying away. Let's get it back. Here we got cash do it spot cash store ad. And this one, I have no idea. Oh, here we go. That's what was in the paper with it. This was the older one. This is the newer one. We had to update the prices, I guess. Here we've got George Schreiber's closing out sale of dry goods. And I would suppose that that's the written version of it. Yep, it is. Okay. And we'll rest this little stuff. I'm going to have a lot of rolls here when I'm done. Chancery sale. Okay. What else we got here? To your interest. Well, that's that bullion thing. He was a plumber in town. So he's advertising water tanks and kitchen sinks, bathtubs. Poster stuff here. Oh, it is a poster. Chancery sale. Edwin Perkins, Master in Chancery. Okay. Try to get this apart without tearing it. Fortunately, it's pretty good paper. This is County Republican Convention. We had some in that other roll like that. This one is going to be February 20th, 1900. So they're getting ready for the election season coming up, I suppose. All this stuff will go into the humidifier when I get done with it. I'll go through all that process of humidifying, flattening, cleaning. Here's another real estate to pay debts. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this outside paper here. We can tear that one. That's not a problem. trash. And I'm interested to see what this big poster is. That is what's left of it after the rodents have eaten some of it. Here is a annual town meeting and election for Lincoln, Illinois, West Lincoln Township. More sales notices for sale of real estate and a chancery sale. Yeah, that's interesting. Nice border for that one. That's at Spot Cash Store. Now, what do we got? Another car of wedding pure flour, and that is also Spot Cash. Doing a lot of advertising for that one store, aren't they? Okay, let's get this little stuff out of here then. We have Union soldiers. I will purchase additional rights to all who homestead less than 160 acres prior to June 22nd, 1874, even if they abandon their claims. R.K. Kelly, Land Attorney, Kansas City, Missouri. Huh. Okay, that's the same thing. See what's in this one. Okay, Forsyth, Illinois. Dr. Can't quite make that out. Something to be about Vandalia, about the C.W. Williams, or Evans, excuse me. The administrator's notice for James Cuthbert, who has passed away. Another public sale, an administrator's notice. Tax purchaser's notice. When they people got arrears in their taxes, and it seemed like everybody did back then. If they went 2 years without paying the taxes, then their property was sold at auction for the amount of the tax. People could get rather inexpensive land that way, but that means somebody else lost it. Now there's an ad for Edison's phonograph. There, that goes with that. So those two go together. Something about the British. Somebody escaping. Farm for rent. Handwritten version and the final version. Always in Mountjoy again from Atlanta. And Another Hawes and Mountjoy. A lot of advertising in these. For sale, doors, windows, glass, frames, R.C. Maxwell. Trustees sale. Spot cash ad again. Trustee sale. State Republican Convention. Oh, wait a minute. Logan County abstracted ad is what that is. Businesses were those businesses were around to keep the abstracts up to date for all the properties. A lot of history in those abstracts. We've got several at the center. And they can have obituaries and, along with the transfers. Can't always read the handwriting folks have without taking a lot of time to sit down with it, get used to what the letters they write. Okay, this is a Chancery foreclosure notice. So all of that had to be advertised in the papers for 3 consecutive weeks in the Lincoln Herald, because it was a weekly paper. Petition to sell real estate. Storeroom for rent in New Holland. When they talk about storeroom, it's the actual store. They called them rooms back then. Okay, we've got $100 reward for any, it's a medication ad. We have here something a little more interesting looking. Real estate and exchange, Delvin, Illinois. Got some nice artwork at their letterhead. Etna Township Republicans are going to meet. Okay, that's that Delvin, Illinois thing again. What that meant. A lot of these patent medicine ads go into the paper too. You mail order it. And Reinhardt was a here we go. Here's the letterhead. Hardware store and stoves and tinware, and he had ag equipment as well. And there's one of these ads with the plow in there. Oh, there's a lot in here yet. Let's see if I can start getting some of this bigger stuff out of here. Another administrator's notice for William Bell, who passed away. Administrator's notice that went into the paper. Ad for Wadetsky's paint store and wallpaper business. There's a little card with a black border. Funeral notice. Miss Caroline Latchmeyer. Now those are the kinds of things that get to be precious for people. I wonder if that was actually, it's a spot cash thing there. It's actually glued to the back of the card. Seen that in another form already. Public sale of horses, livestock. And there's a earlier version of it. We've got a big thing here. I wonder what it will do for us when we get it open. It's folded twice, so that would be a problem. Unfold it this way first. And we need to unfold it this way. Not breaking it anymore. Wow, that's a big one. I guess you can see most of that, can't you? Public sale, Tuesday, March 22nd, 1900, 13 head of horses. Free lunch at noon, J.T. Stewart and Frank Rohr. And the auctioneer is going to be F.W. Merriman with James Burns clerk. Wow. I like getting those things. Let's see what we got on this one. A lot of missing parts, I think. Another public sale. Lincoln National Bank status. Schreiber's again. And it should be the same thing. It is. Money to loan, King and Miller. Attorneys at law. Money to loan. Those money lender type of things, the interest rate was always exorbitant back in those days. 30% or more. This looks like it might be the same poster we had before, only, yep, but it's not in as good a shape. So that one's going to hit the recycle bin. Okay, so let's see what we've got in this one. Getting deeper and deeper into it. This one is County Republican Convention. That's that same wording that was in that first one we saw. Another sale. Got some missing pieces, but nothing that interferes with reading it, I guess. It's February 20th, 1900. That's Mrs. Jacob Armbrust. This is a lighter piece of paper, so I'm going to be a little more careful with it. Okay. Got a public sale. A lot of sales ads in this one. For sale. official ballot Broadwell. That's right, that ballot was in here, wasn't it? We'll have to take a look at that when we get there. Got George Schreiber ad again. Reinhardt's ad. Another Schreiber ad. A lot of this stuff is not going to make it into our collection unless it's unusual and a new one, maybe. One that we don't already have. A name we don't already have. If it's handwritten, it's likely not to survive here. Oh, goodness. Okay. Charles Reed. Wallpaper special. Executor's notice for Abraham Keim. K-E-I-M. Deceased. So we've got 4 or 5 of those. Those are always good. Oh, there's that wedding ring flower. There's another one for that. For sale, Jefferson County, Illinois. Some land with a house. Oh, goodness. There's another executor's notice. Michael Adolph. Another executor's notice. Just saw that ballot. Maybe that's that Broadwell one, huh? Oh, this is Orwell Township. We have 17 townships in Logan County, so they each had their own elections as well as the county election. And this is E.R. Mason, Town Clerk for Atlanta Township. So that's a ballot. Or at least the information for a ballot. Now we've got Elmer Martin's cut prices. I think he's got a phone number. But like I said, the phones in Lincoln, Illinois were around since early 1880s. There's Elmer Martin's spot cash. Oh, he's running the spot cash. Okay. Land for sale. Okay, we got light bookmark. J.H. Abbott. Oh, light Brahmin eggs. Another ballot, this time for Warren Township. So we got just about all of the townships represented here. So the ballots, Chancery notice, Chancery notice. Ballot for Warren Township. Republican list. And this must be the Democrats over here. Yep. There was a time when the population of Logan County was about 50-50 on Democrats and Republicans. That's Mount Pulaski Township. Mount Pulaski Township. Sheridan Township. Something out of New York. One of those mail order ads. Suppose. Scavenger work. Vaults cleaned. Simpson and Morrow. Morrow? Something like that. Oh, here, yeah, it is Simpson and Morrow. Scavenger work. Okay, Prairie Creek Township. Chancery notice. Sheridan Township. Something going on there. Down Town election. Sheridan Township. Wallpaper ad for Lehman and Ritchie. Oh, that's that thing from Vandalia, Illinois, Evans. Oh, there's another postcard or envelope. Something from East Lincoln Township. Oh, it's the names for the ballot. Okay, some more ballots. Elkhart, Chester Township, and Eminence Township. A.D. Cadwalder selling something here. Modern house, 10 rooms. Must be a big house. East Lincoln Township and Etna Township. Ad for the New York Weekly Tribune. The Herald often partnered up with a lot of these bigger papers, and they would give a special deal for both of them at the same time. There's the New York Weekly Tribune. So they'd have a big discount along with the... I'm getting quite a pile here. To take you off the stand here in a little bit and show you the pile that came out of that roll. Well, that's lightly written. Please share. Lip and Vocal. Lincoln, Illinois. Okay, we still have some more here. Let's see what we can find. Oh, at least, okay, we got something with some interesting artwork. The Sterling Remedy Company. So it's a medicine company out of where? Indiana Mineral Springs. Announcement, some sort. Spot Cash laundry soap. Spot Cash. Wallpaper. This is that E.E. Wodetsky ad. There it is again. Official ballot, Leanna Township. Lincoln Herald. Okay, it doesn't tell me what Elkhart Township. So we've seen that before. But I like the letterhead on there. The actual Lincoln Herald letterhead. I don't think I've seen that one before. That's going to be good to keep. Get it down where you can see it here. My pile's pushing me off the table. Prairie Creek Township. Lincoln Times. That's a different newspaper. Chester Township. Another chancery notice, and just had this big real estate trustees sale flyer for March 10th, 1900. Another chancery notice, and just had this big real estate trustees sale flyer for March 10th, 1900. Well, here's what happened to that roll. The thing exploded, and it's got quite a stack of paper here now. And I'm going to have to sort through this and see what will add to our collection at the society, and dispose of the remainder. I've already got one paper sack nearly full and another one ready to go to receive what's going out the door. So as soon as I get this stuff flattened out, I'll do some pictures for it, and I'll share those with you later.